Hello and welcome to the Mid-Road Podcast, our very first podcast with me, Footless, aka David Hall, and
Trooper Steve, aka Stephen Warrington.
yes,
Yeah.
we're here on a lovely sunny day in winter, thankfully, in the middle of basically our street here, just talking about news and randomness.
The road out on the road.
Yes, unfortunately, we cannot afford a cameraman.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Point taken. Right.
Okay.
Well, what are we going to talk about?
Don't mind the mail, that's just the primary school down the road.
Okay.
Well, first off, we're going to talk about some general news and happenings here in Wanganui.
So, Prince Harry, he came in, like what?
Well, he came here to New Zealand and he was
Yeah.
visiting for about a week, just travelling and seeing the sights and things. And he came here to little old Wanganui, nevertheless.
Yeah, when did he come to Wanganui? What day
Like
was it?
3 days?
Was it 3 days ago, or Thursday, or...
We are terrible at this. But yes, he visited Wanganui. We're unsure exactly what day. If you know, comment
No, it
down
was
below.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yes.
It was. See, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to go see him. But Stephen here did go out and...
I was there, so I should have a better memory, but alas, I do not. But yeah, it was good. We saw Prince Harry at the Memorial Hall, at the Wanganui Memorial Hall, when he was visiting the war veterans there, the World War II veterans. So it was good. I didn't manage to get to shake his hand, but I managed to get a few shots of him and a few video clips, so it's pretty cool. A few of my friends managed to shake his hand, so that
we
was...
might be able to put some of those clips up for you.
Yes, they're probably like rolling right now as we speak.
Yes, because that'll be good.
To the thankfulness of technology out there, thank you for making it possible.
Thank you, technology.
But yes.
Well, anyway,
So-
yes, we had a bit of royalty visiting us. Lovely Prince Harry. For you
He-
lady out there, he is single.
Yes, he is
And
single.
looking for someone to
Um,
share in his adventures and travelling.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
So any lucky New Zealanders, you might be the one.
He even rode down the Wanganui River in a waka. That's the
Oh, yes.
traditional Maori boat.
Boats, yes.
Boat.
What they use.
River boat.
Yes.
Long boat.
Yes. Well, it was Prince Harry's travel in Wanganui here. And yeah, we also thought we'd talk about the weather. I know a
weather.
boring subject, but we've had some crazy weather lately.
Yes.
Such as a tornado going through Mount Maunganui, which
Some of the...
I gotta say insane.
Yes.
I mean, did you hear about anyone actually being injured or
small
hurt?
Tornado. No, I
No,
haven't.
neither did I, but it
Just
destroyed
building.
some houses
Yeah, just-
and hit a stadium as well. I mean, quite a few, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars of damage there, but luckily no one was hurt or injured. But yes, and also there was some major flooding just outside of Wellington going onto the road and covered the train tracks and everything.
Yes.
They were down for basically the whole afternoon and all night as well, so there was lots of people unable to travel home or get home and stuff. Yes. Sorry about the piece of paper, we're a bit crude, but
It's planning to rebel.
yes. But yeah, it was really unfortunate. I mean, it was crazy weather. I mean, a lot of people were just stuck at work, stranded because they couldn't get home. Because, I mean, a lot of people in Wellington who work in Wellington seem to live outside of it.
Yep.
But yes, and unfortunately, I think I did hear there was one casualty in that.
There was?
Male casualty. Yes, it was on the news, yeah. I mean, they found his body, which is really unfortunate. But nevertheless, yes.
Well,
I mean, that's the crazy weather we've been having here. I mean, I'm unsure about what's been happening down in the South Island, but from what my parents tell me, it is freezing cold down there.
it is. It is freezing.
So be lucky we have a day like this for you to shoot this.
Yes.
'cause,
So, for those of you who are not in New Zealand at the moment, so if you're like watching in Australia at the moment or in America and you don't know what New Zealand weather is like, this is exactly what New Zealand weather is like during winter, especially. It
yes, it is
constantly
pretty
changes.
uncanny. Yeah, I mean, there's no actual prediction of weather. I mean, especially out where I live, because here in Wanganui, it says we I think last weekend or so, on the news it was saying, yeah, we were getting up to like 20, 22 or something. But here at my house, it was like 28 degrees.
Exactly.
I mean, insane. I mean, and yes, it may be sunny like this today, but I can almost guarantee tomorrow it's going to be raining. Luckily, the car's heading the other direction.
Yes.
First note, we are legitimately in the middle of a road, so we may have to suddenly move if there is a car.
So, yes.
But yeah, New Zealand weather is insane. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can pretty much predict it, but I mean, you know.
It's pretty hard to predict.
Yeah. I mean, seasons are there, but they're sort of sometimes mold together in one. I mean,
one day it can be a day like this. It can be
pretty
like
much
summer. And
guarantee. I think,
day,
except for last year's Christmas, was actually really nice, wasn't it?
But the last summer was hot.
For many years, as long as I remember, Christmas morning and stuff, freezing cold, pouring with rain, and that's middle of summer for us. So yeah, our winter and summer can sometimes flip.
Over.
Insane.
And die.
Yeah. That's probably enough talk on weather.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll get into some more interesting stuff, maybe stuff you will be interested in. As yes, we have a fellow gamer here. If you follow his channel,
yes,
we're going to talk some gaming news.
Exactly.
So, what gaming news have we got today?
So, for gaming news, ladies and gentlemen, Witcher 3 has come out. Woo! Okay, so Witcher 3, if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much you play as this, I can't remember his name.
Yes, I actually don't know anything about the Witcher series.
I haven't
myself.
played, to be honest with you guys, I haven't played the first and second one, but I've been watching a lot of the third one. So what they've shown of the third one.
What can we expect in that?
And what you can expect is pretty much open world, and you're
always awesome.
You're pretty much, just to sum it up in a very short few words, you're a monster hunter. So you'll be hunting monsters. So for example, there's one of the griffin, and then there's a witch, and vampires and such, and yeah.
It sounds like an exciting game.
It's flipping mean. But
And yes, I've seen a little bit, and the graphics totally amazing.
It's amazing. It's totally amazing. So yeah, it's an open world RPG kind of like game. So you got speech options as well, and choices to make. So yeah, so that's
Wow, that's pretty cool.
pretty interesting.
It's a bit like how Fable had those choices. You can decide your future.
Yeah, we'll probably show you the. I'll put a link in the description or whatever.
Yeah, we'll
Of
put in the
latest-
description of some latest news on that and gameplay.
Yeah, there's the
that we can
latest.
find.
They released a cinematic trailer recently,
Ah,
just before it released, which was pretty. Have you seen
click
it?
right here.
Yeah, click right there, or there, there.
Click the screen. That'd be fun to add those annotations.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. It'll be like everywhere. Okay. Oh,
Is that car coming towards us?
Car coming towards us.
I'm unsure. I think it's one that turns. It's turning.
It's turning. Look at that.
This street is pretty quiet, but there is like 3 houses down the road from me that do use it, and
We're
trucks
living on
use
the
this
edge.
as well. Seriously, yeah, we're on the edge.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll tell you later on why we decided to do this.
Yes.
You can think about it.
But now, there's a game I'm more excited about, and I'm sure my friend Stephen here is very excited about this too.
What is it?
It is Battlefront.
Yes.
Battlefront.
That is the biggie. That's the
Essentially,
biggie.
it's Battlefront 3, but also a remake of the Battlefront franchise.
When
And if you don't know what Battlefront is, it is a Star Wars game, and one of the greatest Star Wars games ever. A first-person shooter, basically going through the Star Wars worlds and shooting up.
Blast.
I mean, you play as Jedi and Sith as well, and many of the main characters.
It's
It
flipping
is
mean. It's flipping mean.
insane.
If you guys don't know my channel is Trooper Steve 147. I got heaps of videos
Star Wars Battlefront
of Star
2.
Wars Battlefront 2
mods and things. Check that out.
mods and everything.
You'll see it.
So if you want to know more about the
Exciting
game, please
gameplay,
check it out.
yes.
It's flipping amazing.
I mean, I'm sure, everyone is being excited about this. I mean,
Yeah.
as far as I
Star
know,
Wars.
I mean,
Star Wars Battlefront is pretty much Battlefield.
and I think they have actually recently released in the last week or so an actual gameplay trailer of it. I'll find and
Yes,
stick
they
it
did,
here for
they
you
did. Yep.
because it'll be insane and
That's
awesome.
flipping
I mean, when I first saw the trailer of it, all we had was an 80 foot just smashing through the
That was a
in
teaser.
Hoth.
Yeah.
And just that single frame,
That
single shot was incredible.
It brought
I mean,
tears to my eye.
I saw that and I'm like, I want this game now. But unfortunately, we think it's on next gen, and neither of us have a next gen. Oh, yeah, don't mind them. They're just the greyhounds that live somewhere over there.
Oh.
They bark constantly at random times. I mean, sometimes in the middle of the night.
I did not know that.
We have another car coming. We'll be with you in a moment. It's slowing. It's turning.
Turning.
An exciting podcast
It is,
indeed.
it's funny because it decided to turn on its indicator for us, so that was
Thankfully,
very kind
unlike
of
the last car. But yes, Battlefront. Oh.
them.
Have you pre-ordered yours? Oh no, because it's
No,
on
not
next-
yet. I have
it
to
might
get-
be on next gen, and
'cause,
neither of us have a next gen console. I have the PS3, he
Yes.
has the Xbox 360, so it's like,
Yeah, it's only
Maybe.
on next-gen consoles and PC,
it
unfortunately.
might,
of what
they
I've
might
heard.
bring it out though, because we never know. But unfortunately, yes. But hey,
Yeah.
we'll keep you in touch with some news about that later on. I mean,
So yeah, if you want to know about it, guys, just look it up. You'll
Totally, I
find
mean-
heaps of stuff on it. Like,
Yes.
yeah. But yeah. Anyway, other
Yes.
gaming news as well that I just remembered is that there's rumors of a Fallout 4
ooh,
revealing in the next E3 coming up.
okay.
So keep an eye on that, guys. There's
be
already theories on what the game will be like, so please look it up, and it'll be
Okay.
interesting. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. But yeah, what do we have next?
We've got some movie
we have-
news for you.
We have countdown
Oh yes, this is my
sponsor.
Yeah, not sponsoring us, unfortunately. Yeah, it's on the back of my shopping list. I tend to order online. I live a bit far out from town and only have my Luna's license, so I can't exactly drive in and do a week's worth of shopping. So, but enough about that. Yes, we're just very professional here.
Yes.
We got some movie news for you here.
Movie news.
For fellow Wanganuyans, we thought we would mention a few of some great movies that are now showing here in our lovely cinema. First off, we have Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Mad Max. Now, Mad Max is set in a post-apocalyptic world
Yep.
of basically, I'm a little unsure about it myself, but basically it's a bunch of
It's-
crazy cars filled with spikes and machines and...
Do you know Mel
Is it
Gibson?
Mel Gibson? Oh yes, he was in the very
He
first
was in the
one.
very first.
original
This
one.
is a remake of the original.
And
Mad
it
Max.
looks pretty insane, crazy. Explosions, action, just full on,
I
pumping. I mean,
recently watched a
yeah.
review on it, and it's actually been rated pretty high.
well, there you go.
Yep, because
Worth
what
seeing.
what you saw in the trailer, if you have seen the trailer, what they've shown in the trailer is exactly
What's
what
the
you will
trailer?
get in
I mean-
the movie. Just a lot of gore and violence and flip.
If you're
it's
into
insane.
that action, full on,
So yeah, if
that's
you're
what this
into
is
that.
going to be.
It was rated a 9.2 out of 10.
There we go. Next off, something probably completely on the opposite end of the scale, Pitch
I
Perfect
don't
2.
even know.
Well, if you know the first Pitch Perfect, that was, I suppose, quite debatable. I mean, yes, about basically a musical group of girls who sing a cappella, which is basically singing with no instruments. You make all the sounds with your vocals. I mean, apparently it's a big thing in the
Get
States,
it?
so they've made a movie on it, and they've made a second movie on it. I don't know. I liked bits of the first movie, but then it kind of got a bit blah, and this one might be a bit worse from what I've seen of the trailer.
Really?
Yeah,
Apparently
really. I
Pitch
mean,
Perfect 2 is pretty good, of what I've heard.
yeah, people are
But it
saying
just
it's good.
depends on you.
If you like sort of a bit, I mean, it's not exactly a musical, but I mean, they just do sing in it, so.
Mm.
But you know, it's going to be probably a bunch of guild drama, liking boys, not liking boys, and that kind of stuff, with singing. Yeah. But it goes international this time, so yeah. But hey, we'll
Yeah.
move on. We'll move on. We'll probably talk about Paper Planes.
Paper Planes.
Is this a New Zealand film? I'm pretty sure this
I
is.
don't know.
I'm okay. Don't quote me on this because we're terrible.
We hardly know anything about
we basically just decided today to do this right now, so
Mm.
we've looked up nothing.
this. Yeah, we just...
This is just off our heads.
Yeah, this is just off the top of our heads, guys, so we didn't really do any hard research.
I don't
into
know.
it.
It might be fun doing it this way though. let us know if you like actual proper talk on things or mostly made up and general topics. I mean, yeah, we can do the podcast last minute so we can actually properly research crap. But anyway, Paper Planes is, I believe, a New Zealand film, basically about a young boy who wants to enter in a paper plane contest, which, you know, you have to make a paper plane. I should probably try right now. And throw it, and, you know, try actually get it a decent distance. And seen in the trailer, he like throws it the length of a swimming pool. Like a proper decent swimming pool. Yeah, pretty insane. I mean, apparently it's a big competition. And it might be a great family sort of film. I mean, it looks pretty interesting. There'll probably be some decent film to go see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show my awesome paper plane skills for you here.
Look at that.
Boom, boom. Hey,
You just cooked the
at least it flew. Not quite killed the camera. But anyway, that's
Oh, yeah.
Paper Planes, basically about paper planes.
paper planes. We just lost our list.
Yes, lost our list. Luckily, there was only one last thing we had on there to talk about, which is probably going to be the greatest movie this month, I would say, at least.
It's already released.
It's already out. And what is it?
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Yes! Finally,
Boom.
movie you've been looking forward to. New Avengers. Out now. I mean, if you've been following the Marvel films, they're pretty awesome. I mean, especially how they're entwining all the stories together and everything, and just making this one massive, long movie montage.
What's your favorite one so far?
My favourite one? Well, unfortunately, I'll be completely honest with you here.
Yeah.
I was not a complete big fan of the first Avengers. I think it fell just short of the mark, really. I
Yeah.
mean, a few of the comical scenes in it were just overly too comical for me. I mean, no, it's based on a comic book, and some of their storytelling and stuff can be that in that way. But I mean, we're waving to someone.
No, there's like a dot. Oh no, that's the recording button.
He may be a bit new to this, yes.
I thought it
But
was
yeah,
so
the
long.
first one I thought just fell short of the mark. I mean, it had a whole lot of hype up and everyone was like it, and I just sort of watched it and I was like kind of, eh. Yeah. And yeah, but anyway, I've liked pretty much all of the other Avenger Marvel movies. Well, you know, the Iron Man, Thor,
What?
and what else is there?
What's your favorite character?
I don't know. I mean, just Tony Stark is such a pretty cool.
Tony Stark is. My
I mean, he's
favorite.
probably generally the one anyone can relate to most,
Yeah.
because he's just a normal guy. In a
He's
suit.
just a normal.
I suppose
smart,
also, like,
really smart.
Black Widow
Mechanic.
and the arrow shooting guy are the same in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Thor, he's a god.
Yeah.
But this
I'm
one has
happy
some
with
pretty awesome characters in. What's his name?
Raven?
Silver Shadow, something Quicksilver. Something like that. A guy with the silver hair, he runs
Wait,
very
just
fast.
to let you
He
guys
was
know, we haven't watched the movie yet.
No, but
So-
that guy, he is. We're gonna have to move. No, we don't have to
Okay.
move. But Quicksilver, I think his name is. He was in the latest X-Men movies. As you know, X-Men is part of Marvel, and he just runs really fast. He was probably an awesome character in that. Without him, they would have never. I suppose. What? Have you seen the latest X-Men? The one where Wolverine goes back to the past and basically deletes X-Men Last Stand, which, as you all know, was pretty terrible in the sense of things.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then Professor Xavier comes back to life, and we're not exactly seeing how that happens. I mean, I know he's pretty powerful and everything, but it would have been better to have actually see him, because I mean, he gets literally blown into atoms by Phoenix. Jean Grabber, yeah. Yeah, but Avengers: Age of Ultron.
It's mean.
It's going to be awesome. It's epic battle. I mean,
I can't wait
been
to
waiting
see
for another Avengers for
There's
ages.
been heaps of compliments about that movie.
Very
Massive
good.
compliments on the
Yes.
movie.
Well, as clouds cover the sun, we're coming to the end of our podcast for you.
So, reason why we're doing this? Why are we doing this?
Well, kind of just
We got bored.
we got bored. yeah, we got bored. I mean, we just wanted to shoot some videos for you guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
Plus, we haven't done.
no, Stephen here, he's been pretty hard at
Yeah.
studying, and I myself have been just pretty busy trying to find work in this crazy world.
We haven't done much per se
Much,
on
yeah.
our channel so far this year, so we decided to start up a podcast.
Yes,
just to
now we
get
hope this will
things
be
going
a
again.
weekly thing for you guys. Just come out here in the middle of the road and talk about what's happening.
Things.
And yeah, it won't be any specific day because we just can't be bothered to set a day. And since we are shooting outside, it's going to be weather dependent.
Yes.
So yeah. Though if it is going to be completely pouring with rain the whole week, we will probably set something up elsewhere for
A
you
tent.
guys. A tent. Yes, we can probably do a tent. Hey. Yes. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed the Mid-Road podcast from us too. Peace.
Peace.
That was.
What? Oh, are we done?
Are we done? You
No,
have
we're
anything
not
else to
done.
add? We're not done. No, of course we're not done.
I don't know.
I don't
Are
know.
you going to be doing any gaming?
Yes, I am going to be doing some gaming. Now, I know I've mentioned this as soon as I started my channel, and it's been a long time coming.
Yes.
But unfortunately, I finally got some money aside. I'm going to buy the stupid recording software we need to actually capture the games on. Now, unfortunately, I just have a laptop. It's not gaming at all. So I'll be playing some bit of old school games for you.
Yeah.
Games I enjoyed in my younger days. And
Classics.
first game is going to be KOTOR. Full playthrough of KOTOR. And follow Stephen here, he might be doing a KOTOR playthrough as well, and you can probably watch us both and compare us both. I mean, we may choose different sides, because you can choose to go full dark side or follow the light side. You can be a Jedi.
Choices on the way.
Yes, it's for game, you make choices, and through those choices decide as you know.
Nice.
But we'll come to that when we come to the playthrough of that.
Yes.
Yes. What else have we got coming up? I mean, what have you got? Have we got a car? Nope, it's going the other way.
We're living on the edge.
On the edge.
Definitely.
Well, not on the edge of the road, in the middle of the
In the
road.
middle of the road.
So yes. So what can we look forward for on your channel up lately? I mean,
Well, I'm planning to showcase some more mods for Battlefront 2, just to like a countdown kind of thing for Star Wars Battlefront, the new one that's coming out. So I'll be seeing what I can do with that. I'll also probably be starting a new playthrough for Empire at War, the strategy game for Star Wars. I recently acquired a mod for that covers the Clone Wars. So yeah. It'll have like clone troopers and Republic commandos
Yes.
and stuff.
it's a real-time Star Wars strategy game.
It's pretty cool. But yeah,
All
I'll
you need to
probably
know.
show that. I don't know yet. I haven't confirmed it, but we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yes. Well, cool. I don't think I have much else coming up. I mean,
Much else?
I just come up with ideas in my head, and then I tend to be like a month later, I'll make the thing.
Well, we
So-
probably for the gaming, we probably won't be able to upload it as much as I'll be real busy with my studies.
Yes.
But I will upload when I can and how I can.
And we'll try to do a few more videos together when we can. Because it's exciting. Maybe you can give us some few ideas for some challenges. We recently did the Walking with Crutches challenge that I came up with. Yes. Where you walk with crutches with both your feet off the ground. You can check that out here.
Yeah.
Or there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. But it was exciting. Yes. Now, it is severely difficult. I mean, I'll tell you the truthfully is, I was on crutches for pretty much a whole year.
Yeah.
Because I was 6 months in what was known as a Lizaroff frame. Picture of it here. And then I was... No. And then I was 6 months in a cast. So I was literally on crutches for a whole year. And doing that, I built up basically the arm muscle and balance required to do this. I mean, it is a pretty incredible skill, I must say. I mean, it may seem basic just saying about it, but I mean, give it a go. Upload a video of you giving it a go and trying, because
It's real challenging. I tried it, and yeah.
I mean, and I'll tell you what, this guy is pretty much fitter than I am. I'm lazy as hell at the moment. And he is a ninja. Throughout all of high school, he was a ninja.
Throughout of high school, I was a ninja.
And
but,
even still now.
well,
I mean, he's from Ninjistic Gaming, so there you go. Yes. I mean, and we've actually done some pretty incredible stuff ourselves. Like, we've got a golf course just over the road there from us.
Yep.
We used to go over there, and now and again we would get a couple of bamboo shoots, and we would practice our swordsman skills. And if you head further down past the golf course, there is the Castle Cliff Beach, and there is a cliffside there. And what did we do on that cliffside?
fall off it.
We fell off it. No. We legitimately climbed down
we
this
climbed it.
cliff. With no safety gear or harnesses, as stupid as that was. And we scaled this cliff.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun and
I
enjoyable.
loved it.
I must say, the cliffside was pretty much a lot wetter than I would think it was, but I mean, it was covered in a lot of bush and shrubbery. And yeah. We may do a video showing you exactly what we climbed down. I mean, you can look forward to that. We'll go on... We didn't film it.
Oh,
We weren't filming anything then. I mean, if you should know some of the stuff we did, down this road, me, Stephen, and our other mate, Tim, we threw rocks at each other. We had legit rock fights.
that.
Rocks the size as your fist, we threw at each other, zooming past our heads. Now, we all sucked at aiming, although maybe we're just aiming to miss. Maybe I wasn't. But anyway, we just threw rocks at each other. I mean, it was insane and fun. I mean, of course, like, we had, like, little pebbles that we'd actually throw and legitimately hit each other with, which, didn't hurt. They're just like, ah.
Yeah,
But, I mean, you have a rock the size of your fist flying past your head. That is insane.
I'd say that it did greatly enhance my ninja skills.
Yeah, well,
And
there you
gave us
go.
more training. But, yes,
There's
that
a little
was our a little bit of our childhood.
childhood for you. Yes. No, that is a good idea for a video. We may do a later video, venture up across the golf course and show the cliff. I mean, yeah, I don't know what we were thinking at the time,
We need, like,
but we just we went, what the hell?
just
And it was
go down
great
the cliff.
fun.
It's right there. Why not?
I mean, hey,
Didn't we go?
if we get our
searching
hands
for
on a GoPro, if you want, okay, legitly, if we get a GoPro, we may both save up for one and buy one together.
GoPro?
And if you want us, we will climb down that cliff for you. Okay?
For you.
This video,
Audience.
if this video gets
for you.
100 likes, 100 likes?
100 likes.
100 likes?
100 likes.
I mean, I'll trust you
Just-
that's a bit unguaranteed because I get like
yeah,
20 views for
because
my
it's
videos,
already
he
a
gets
bit.
like 20 views for his videos,
Yeah.
and we'll probably get like 4 likes between us. But legitimately, this video gets 100 likes, we will scale that cliff for you.
We'll scale it.
We'll scale it. And just so you can see what it's like,
It's awesome.
link here to a
I'm
video
excited now.
of it. Okay?
I was like, no. Okay.
We'll sort it out in editing, I mean, yeah.
Editing.
It is fun.
Epic. Yes.
It is fun. Hey, I will show you one thing, because recently, probably 2 months ago, my dad, he hooked up our internet. I think we're on the Ultra Fiber now. Don't remember that, because I think we are. And you may have remembered me saying how horrible it was to upload a video to YouTube. I mean, because 2-minute video, that can take, what, 30 minutes? Even longer?
Yeah.
With a high fiber, it literally takes 2 minutes for those videos for me now. I'm loving it. Loving it. It is awesome. Poor Stephen here doesn't know how much joy it is.
I don't have it yet. I don't have
Ultra
it
Fiber is out now. You should go check it out. Look it up.
yet. It's not like Forte though. That's cool.
Talk him into it. I mean, I took my dad to get me unlimited. Thanks, Dad.
Shout
It is
out,
great.
Dad. David's dad. You're awesome.
No, seriously. I mean, I thought it was just uploading to YouTube took forever, but of course it was. Our internet speed was crap.
Yes.
But the thing is, if you are on unlimited, you are capped on your speed, because that's just what they do, unfortunately. But hey, it's nice.
There's always a con.
I can stream as much as I like, so... But unfortunately I don't have Netflix or anything. That has just come to New Zealand, another thing we can talk about.
Netflix.
Netflix. We have it.
Has come out.
You guys in the States will know how much you love it and cannot live without Netflix, but we recently just acquired it here in New Zealand, and I'm sure a lot of people already have it and have not left their homes since acquiring it. No, that's probably not true. But, I mean, yeah, basically what it is, you can stream and watch movies and TV shows straight just from the internet. I mean, yeah. I would say there's no ads, but I mean, sure there is like 1 or 2 ads you get when, you know, streaming stuff, you know, just to keep them up. But hey, I mean, you can watch literally a whole series of a TV show in one sitting, which is what I do normally. Because I've got there's like 2 sites that I use that are free streaming that like show the TV shows as soon as they come out in the States, so. I mean, that's cool. I mean, you have those on the internet, but I mean, of course, you kind of sometimes cut for quality, and also, depending on the link you choose to the site, you might have to wait like an hour for the video to like upload to actually watch it, which is a pain, but hey. It's cool, it's fun. But hey, yeah, Netflix. Would you want to get Netflix? Yes, I would too.
Yeah, we would.
But I mean, we don't have the
Everyone
money
wants
to spend that much each month.
I'm still a
for
student,
TV.
so I don't really got a job yet.
And I'm unemployed. Because, yeah, it's shit finding around work out there. But hey, I try to get out there. I mean,
We'll try and get out there and do something with it.
Yes. Just, yeah. Employment is completely dead. I mean, especially here in Wanganui. I mean, a lot of places I find, especially like online, especially, they're always asking, must have this much experience, must need this, and it's all like managerial jobs and stuff they're wanting. It's like, seriously, where are the jobs for the people just wanting a first job, you know, in school, just coming out of study, needing just to earn some money to, you know, settle in, to get your own place and start off. I mean, Meatworks. Yeah, see, the trouble is, with my artificial leg, I can't wear gumboots, and that's part of the thing they need for Meatworks. I mean, I know there's also seasonal work and stuff. I mean, I try for some of that, but I mean, you literally have hundreds of people or thousands of people applying for these jobs as well, so it's like, ugh. And when you're like me and not had a proper job before, you're kind of at the bottom of the list already, which sucks. But that's just the case of things. I mean,
That's life.
yeah. You just basically got to keep annoying people to like, fine, you're hired.
Yeah, you gotta be
Stop
annoying.
asking.
You gotta be annoying. That's the true fact
Yeah.
of it, ladies and gentlemen.
And also, yeah, you just got to keep an eye. Anyone like looking for work at the moment, I feel your pain really, because yeah, but you just got to keep trying and keep applying, like literally over and over again. And even I know walking around town may seem pointless now because a lot of places are online, but I recently went around town and there's still legitimate places that they don't go online yet.
They don't advertise their.
They don't advertise online. Literally, it's just you walk in the shop and ask, and yeah.
Some companies, they prefer you to come into the door.
Yeah,
And that
but even
just
now
shows
I've
you-
realised, like last time I went around town, a number of places have switched to going online now, which sucks. I mean, because yeah, it's sort of a lot harder competition competing online, because you know you just get hundreds of people apply online. It's like, oh yeah,
That's all.
instead to like probably a few who would actually walk into a store and go, yeah. But there's also the unfortunate thing, a lot of stores, since they're like so small, they only need a few employees. So it's, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Everybody keep your heads up, there's work out there somewhere. And hey, maybe this YouTube thing will kick off. Is your phone going off? This is very professional.
Sorry.
Well, I suppose it's like me when my mum called me in the middle of a video. That was fun.
What?
Oh, when I was doing one of my unboxing videos for Loot Crate.
Oh, yeah.
Heads up, one of those will be coming out, I think next week. I will receive it. It's being shipped now.
Do they know?
Yes. If you don't know what Loot Crate is, basically, it's a thing you subscribe to each month, and they send you this mystery box of geeky gaming stuff each month. Each month has a theme. Last month's theme was Fantasy. I do remember.
Yeah.
Fantasy. It was kind of cool. And this month's film is Unity. I don't think it's what Unity is, the software, isn't it? It's not Unity the gaming thing. It's just Unity in general, like working together as a team, I believe.
Oh.
United. That's the theme for this month. And basically, yeah, they send you a box of mystery geeky items. You pay the subscription each month, and you receive it. And yeah, I've been doing some videos unboxing for it. There's my latest one for you guys. Check that out, and click the link below if you would like to subscribe yourself. I mean, you get some pretty cool stuff. I mean, yeah. Sometimes they're a bit shit. I'll admit, last month's we got an inflatable crown. Yes, it was a bit. Really? An inflatable crown. But hey, we got a bow tie, and bow ties are cool. It was an awesome bow tie. Yes. But yeah, that's Loot Crate for you. Check it out. It's an awesome thing. You get some awesome stuff. And if you're interested more in it, check out my videos of it, which I've quite frankly named Crates of Loot, just for a revamp on the name. You know. Because they're loot crates, you get a crate of loot kind of thing. Yeah, but hey, yeah, that's Loot Crates. Pretty awesome stuff for you there. Shout out to Loot Crate.
Yeah.
You're awesome. I do love you. Now, I will admit there are probably, I think I found 2 other recently coming up boxes of things that have been doing similar things. I mean, I forget what they're called. I think one's called like One Up Box or something, and there's another one that's some other name. They do similar things. I mean, you could probably check those out, but I'm with Loot Crate. No cars yet. We've been very lucky today. I mean,
We've been very lucky.
surprisingly. But luckily it is a quiet street. I mean, we would not be able to do this in the middle of a main road.
No.
That would be insane. We had the
Man.
police on us.
That would be so flippin' awesome.
Hey, you want to see us in the middle of a main road getting hit by cars? No, it's not going to happen. Don't worry. I'm sure. I'm sure our viewers. Oh, have we got a car?
We got
Oh, 2 cars, one heading away, one heading towards us.
Don't look. We need to act normal.
Yes, normal. We're not here. We're just. It's turning off, isn't it?
Turned off. Right. So.
Right. Have we got anything else to talk about? I mean, this is just. Your studies, how are they going?
They're going great.
What are you studying, so our viewers can know?
Okay, guys. So at the moment, I'm studying at UCOL, doing a degree for computer graphic design. That includes, like, for example, poster design and typography, and video and sound.
Similar to what I was going to study.
Yeah. What happened to you?
It's a long story, but I just needed to leave. Really. That was it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean,
Didn't work.
it just, yeah,
Just didn't work out.
just didn't work out for me.
You were
I mean,
doing,
it looked like a great course, some interesting
Yeah.
stuff you would learn and everything about it, but yeah, just needed to move on. And really, truthfully, I just sort of want to get also a job so I can earn some money and buy random crap I don't need. Like more Lego, games, video crap for editing and whatnot.
all of it crap.
Basically, just everything, yeah. I want to buy junk and crap and geeky gadgets and
Yeah, I haven't
shit
been
like
able
that.
to buy
It's
anything.
so that's the unfortunate thing when you're studying. You're just limited. You can't buy shit. Or luckily, he still lives with his parents, so he's got them buying his food for him. I'll tell you what,
I
food
still have
is.
to pay for that.
You pay for that though?
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty good.
included in the board.
And how much more do you pay?
160.
Oh shit, that's almost all your money gone then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that sucks for him. Well, his parents have got a good deal, but unfortunately, food is expensive. Minus room. I'm telling you the truth. Like literally, I'm
Beep that out.
on my. We're not going to edit it out.
Yes, yeah.
We might.
You just edit it out so that we'll get it. But they'll get
Well-
it. They'll get it.
Beep it, maybe. Maybe. But it sucks. I mean, it is so expensive nowadays. Seriously, I live on my own, and just buying food for myself, a week's worth of food, is close to $100. Just so I can actually have a dinner every night and maybe a snack.
Where do you buy your food?
I get it from Countdown because I do my shopping online, as I mentioned earlier. Because, yeah, I can't actually drive myself into town. I may or may not do it already, but But yeah, because I'm only on my learner's license, and with that, you need someone who has had their full license for at least 2 years in the passenger seat with you. to get around. Which, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I've been a bit slack in it. I did try for my restricted.
Oh, you should.
I failed on parallel parking. I mean, it is a pointless skill. Why do we need to be tested on it? Trust me, if I am in town looking for a park and the only spot is in between two cars and you have to parallel park, there's no way in hell I'm going to parallel park. I mean, I can assure you, none of you guys will either. It is insane. And my mum have said to me, she can't parallel park, she doesn't know. My dad also said to me that he would not ever try it.
Totally.
I mean, no sane person would. I mean, if you parallel park every day, so I feel sorry for you. But yeah, I mean, it is not something you need to be tested on for driving. I mean, parking, yes, just general parking. I mean, if you can back into well, no, you don't even need to back into a parking spot because, I mean, just drive forward into a parking spot and backing out of a parking spot. Just a general parking spot is what they should actually just test, because I will tell you one thing, that is the one thing I am really nervous about when it comes to driving. Because when I go parking, I definitely do not go in between two cars. I try find an empty spot that has literally two empty car parks on either side, and I'll park in there. Because I don't want to hit anyone.
But how about if the other park gets filled up while you're in there?
I'm fine going forward out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just going into it, I just don't want to take the chance.
Trickiest
But I mean, I suppose, yeah. Also, driving on the open road, I've not done. I mean, the thinking of driving 100 kilometers an hour is actually terrifying. I will admit that. I'm terrified to go that speeds and driving. Going around town, I can do fine. I'm comfortable with. But that's about it. Yeah. But yeah, I have been putting off getting my restricted. I should go for it. It would help getting a job. Tell you now, if you don't have your restricted and you're looking for work, that will limit you. I'll be honest. I mean, employers will want to know that you can actually get to and from work reliably. It's, and on time. So, yeah. Another thing I should mention, going on from that, driving, buses here in Wanganui, they're okay, but they are terrible for the hours to go. I mean, they do have a bus every hour, but it ends at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Legitimately, at 5 o'clock, there's no buses. So if you're in the middle of town and you live out where I live,
you can only go during the day.
You can only go during the day, so I mean, you cannot do after hours work, which sucks. I mean, they should at least have buses go to 8 or 9. Those would be reasonable times. I mean, buses in major cities do that. It's just, it would be reasonable. So that's my rant on buses and whatnot, and my useless driving skills. I mean, we're just actually enjoying our lovely day here outside.
It is.
I mean, it's seriously hard to think it's winter right now. I mean, I suppose, what was it, yesterday was actually pouring with rain, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And terrible.
It wasn't that much, though. Not as much as the other day.
No. We've had some... Oh, yes. Yeah.
Anyway.
Got anything else to talk about for you? Have anything going on in your life you want to mention? Anything at all? I mean, things?
Not much, really.
Just really had a questionnaire thing set up. So you could learn more about us.
We'll probably do that.
Yeah. Okay, Next podcast, we'll do 20 questions each. Put them in the comments below. Just 20 questions you want to ask us both, and we'll ask each other them.
Put it into a questionnaire, just put them in below.
Yeah. Well, we'll try to do 20. Yeah. Because it'll be fun.
It's always fun.
I should mention one thing. I mean, I am so freaking tired right now because legitimately I did probably not get to sleep till it must have been like 4 a.m, 5 a.m.
4 a.m.
Now I will admit I do have a bit of insomnia. I mean, I have suffered from it in the past, like when I was in high school. Probably for 2 years of high school, I had pretty bad insomnia. Literally, I would not fall to sleep until 4 a.m. Literally, 4 a.m. on the dot, I was out of it, asleep. And then I had to wake up at 7 a.m. to get ready for school and go to school. For 2 years of that was actually pretty horrible. I mean, I probably just didn't realise it in the end because I was just so used to that routine. I was just up and then kind of just went back, and then I got home, and then yeah. Tell you one thing, it did not do great things for my memory because I'd get home and pretty much not remember a thing I did at school that day, and then I'd come to the next day and be like, "Hey, where's your homework?" And I'd be like,
Okay.
that homework. But no, the funny thing is though, I would legitimately be lying in bed thinking about just whatever crap. It'd be 12 a.m. and I'd be like, I have homework to do. So some of that time I did actually use productively doing my schoolwork. But yeah, recently last night it just struck me again, and I was legitimately just, it was horrible. I could not just fall asleep. I mean, anybody suffering from it, you'll know what it's like. I mean, you just can't fall asleep, and it's just have to keep yourself busy doing shit. I mean, yeah.
Just keep it busy.
Hopefully that was the end of it and it doesn't crash tonight as well. I mean, it's probably because I was just stressing out about just work and trying to find a job.
Yeah.
It happens. But yeah.
Shouldn't stress yourself out.
Yes. So any fellow insomnias out there, feel for you.
Shout
But
out.
do just try. I mean, do things. Do exercise. Do something that would just make you genuinely tired. You know? I mean, don't just...
Work out.
Yeah.
Go to the gym.
Do shit like that, make you genuinely tired. I mean, don't do what I did for ages and watch movies. Because I would just be awake in the middle of the night and I'd be like, I can't fall asleep, put on a movie.
Watching Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yeah. Have you been watching the new series?
Yes.
Series 5.
Yes, I just watched the first episode
Oh,
last night.
yeah, see, I'm a little bit ahead. I think I'm
Oh,
3 episodes in, because
Oh,
I've been
sure.
watching them online. I mean,
Yeah,
I know
I
they're
just
probably,
started last
they're like 6 or so seasons in, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting pretty incredible. I mean, yeah. More people dying,
Stand throats.
more people not dying, more sex, more boobs. And more dragons. Yes, dragons. That's what we want to see. We just want a whole episode
Just
of...
leave it with the dragons.
Just do an episode of the dragons, literally. We just want to watch the dragons do their stuff. I mean, you know,
Like
you have
Lost
them,
Connection.
you see them fly in and it's just they fly off. We want to see where they go, what they do, what they get up to.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they actually have been locked up for quite some time, unfortunately.
So they're a bit agitated.
Why would you lock up your dragons?
Because she was
Yeah.
losing control.
She was losing control, yes, but she's mother of dragons. I mean, she locked up the
exactly,
two that were actually semi-well behaved because the
Yeah.
other one who killed a child had flown off and she could not get him back. Which was unfortunate. I mean,
And so she punished others.
yes, and now they
And now they're turning on her.
on her, yes, which is unfortunate, but we want to see them. We want to see them. Just love dragons. We want dragons.
He likes dragons.
Yes, dragons. yes. Dragons are cool. Alrighty.
Cool, yes. So, anything else?
Yes.
Stuff.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Just come up with some video ideas. What ideas do you have for future videos? I mean, like on your channel, you got some gaming stuff coming up.
No, it's not that
Have you got anything else coming up you have in mind?
bad. Not mine at the moment.
In the moment?
But it could change in a few days. I don't
Could
know.
change?
It depends what happens. Something can come out that's completely original.
Yeah. Branch off into some different gaming stuff.
Yep. Well, probably some video logs, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is already
Yeah.
enough already.
I mean, I keep thinking of ideas. Yeah. Vlogs are kind of cool, just they're easy to do.
Yeah.
No editing required, which is the best thing.
No.
That's honestly generally why I've just been doing a few vlogs for you lately, because just editing them takes a lot of time. Especially if you want them decent and perfect. We got a car coming. It's turning. Hey, I wonder if it's anything convenient. Yeah, it's a courier. Well, the only thing I'm waiting for is the loot crate, and they wouldn't get that now, I'm sure.
It would be so cool if he like comes here and then delivers it to you right here, eh?
That would be awesome.
That would be epic.
That'd be epic.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just lost my idea. I know I segued off to talk about video ideas because I had an idea and
Just
just...
had an idea.
No,
blowing your
it's
mind.
gone.
Speak your mind.
It's gone. legitimately gone.
I just confessed it.
Yes, yes.
It'll come back if it's meant to be.
No, I can't think of it. Anyway, anyway, we'll move on. Yeah. This has been our very first podcast for you guys.
Our very first
Now,
mid-road.
okay. So first off, what legitimately is a podcast?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea? Yeah, it's not coming
A
up.
podcast is pretty much a discussion of a series of topics.
Yeah,
Includes
but generally
several
I
people.
find podcasts, they actually do put them on iTunes so you can download them and listen to them. Basically, I guess they start off pretty much as, individual sort of radio show sort of thing where you just,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
people
it's like
just
a
talk-
radio.
yeah, they, in general, they didn't used to be video podcasts.
just
It's
a
been
talk
very
show.
new with YouTube coming out. I mean, and generally, I think YouTube is only 10 years old, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think it's legitimately only like 10 years old. I mean, you've got to think about that. Where were you
Roundabout.
10 years ago? What was happening 10 years ago? And the thing is, I mean, I would have been... How old would I have been? Oh yeah, I would have been like 11 or
would've been
12 years old.
12.
Yeah, I would have been 11 years old. I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, it's like half my life.
How old are you now?
Half my life, YouTube did not exist. I mean, that's kind of crazy to think
21.
about. Yeah, I turned 22 this year.
Yeah.
I mean, and simply YouTube is just a massive thing. It's pretty much everything. I mean, the whole world sort of right now. I mean, there's so much out there on YouTube. From everything, how-to videos to what we do. What do we do? We just talk crap, and you listen. Well, yeah.
Me. Listen.
Yes.
Or you.
I just talk crap. He does gaming, yes. But talks crap while he games.
I'm the gaming expert.
Yes. No. Yes.
No.
Anyway. That's... should we end it there?
Shall we end it there?
Shall we end it there, guys? Yep. That's been us. I've been David.
And I've been Steve.
Yes. Check him out on his gaming videos. There's some awesome stuff there.
Triple Steve 147.
Trust me.
Link.
Some pretty awesome Battlefront stuff there that he's done a lot of. Some pretty awesome Assassin's Creed stuff he's done a lot of. There's some really
Just
older
Black
videos
Flag.
there.
Yeah, they were pretty old.
Play a few of those, but yeah. Check out the Battlefront stuff. There's some
Yeah.
enjoyable stuff.
I'm gonna
fun
be
stuff there.
focusing my channel on.
Have
mostly
you
Battlefront.
have you actually done the Battlefront mode where you play against like 120 something people?
127 like people.
Yeah, have you
Oh,
done
the
that?
Excels, yeah.
Yeah, the Excels.
Yep.
So now, unfortunately, I think I have heard the new one doesn't have anything like that in it, which is unfortunate. I mean, it's general like the
Apparently
30
they-
against 30, which is general for an RPG sort of thing, But
What's
when you have when you have a large map and then just an insane amount of people like that, it makes for some epic stuff.
They should bring.
But
it
hey,
back.
maybe they'll do something like that.
They'll probably do it again. But I have also heard
All the
that they're
things-
taking away the space travel.
Oh yes, some of the space stuff.
That's just going to be purely land
Oh.
combat, which is unfortunate. But
See,
hopefully
that's the thing with stuff.
hopefully they
DLCs.
change their minds.
They're probably going to do a DLC of it. It's been a thing. DLCs in gaming has just been a thing. But yeah.
It's not.
Anyway, yeah. Shout out to YouTuber Lexi. She does some cool stuff. Does fellow YouTuber friend of mine. She does book reviews. Some pretty awesome stuff. You're into reading. Want to know some great reads, some great books? Go check her out. Link in the description. Any other fellow YouTubers to shout out to?
Actually, there is one. She's a fellow YouTuber as well, but she's only a rookie. She's just started a channel for her dance videos.
Well, I wouldn't say we're professionals. We're pretty much mediocre at best.
Yeah, we're pretty much amateurs as well. But we've been in there longer. She's just recently come on.
Okay.
So,
Dancing? What kind of dancing does she do?
I think it's like pop culture kind of dancing kind
Okay.
of thing. But yeah,
Check her out.
cool as. So yeah, check her out. I'll probably put a link in the description as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna posters up on both our pages? Or just one, or just one, and
We'll just go with your channel.
yeah. And this guy, he's going to make a little video talking about the podcast on his channel with a link to this.
With a link to this. So what? I'm going to make a separate one.
Yeah, you're just going to basically do a video talking about, say, hey, I was in this podcast with whatever. This is all going to be in the video. You get a first look at. We're going to create a video for you. You're going to see us create a video. Okay.
Really?
So,
This is new?
Yes, this
We
is
didn't
new.
speak about this in brief.
Well, no, we're not exactly going to create the video, but we're going to talk about a video that we're going to make. Well, Stephen here's going to make. Okay. So I just had the idea. Well, you can just sit here
Yep.
and talk to the camera by yourself,
Yep.
and just sort of explain. Say, yo, I'm such and such. I do these videos, and I've recently going to do a podcast video. Say, you know, we have it as a weekly thing.
Yep.
It's the name of the podcast. Doing it with me.
Yep. So it's like an
And-
update.
Yeah, basically an update for your channel saying what you're doing.
Yep.
That sound good?
Cool.
Okay. There you go. We've just created that video for you. You'll see that on his channel. I won't link to it because he's going to link to mine. We could do a double link.
Double future link.
Nah. Forget that. Okay.
What's
Yes.
up?
Okay. Well, that's been Footless and
Trooper
Trooper
Steve.
Steve. Yes.
147.
And that's been our Mid-Road podcast.
We should really have fun.
Thank you, and that is all for now.
Boom. See you later.